I should not forget to start the timer and especially stop the timer as soon as I hit that panel um, with the newborn. Alright, 3 sticks. Alright. I'm gonna start as soon as I hit new game. Gonna start the timer. Go.
USM Auriga, all systems nominal. Containment field at maximum.
But Whitey Snakey, if you're still there, I appreciate your company here.
Biocontainment unit, please report to R&D dissection chambers. Breach in progress. Delta 5 security clearance granted. High voltage electrical discharge is present in this sector. Power rerouted.
Come on! Throw all over the place!
Alright, the electric panels were pretty smooth there. Well, this run is in no way completely optimized.
Please report to lifeboats.
And there are no real strategies that I know of that are the most efficient ones. It's something that I myself just test out. Try not to mess up that.
Pass card accepted. Access granted.
Wow, this room I'm actually getting better and better at it. Last room with the Marines. Now all I need to hope for is for the alien here to behave and for me to land all the shots that I need. Already missed one shot there. Could have prevented that hit from happening. But it's fine. It's fine. But everyone can be perfect. I think I know how this works now. I think it's without skipping the crouch animation there and then press the turn button and fall down, so you skip the animation there. That was important.
Generator shut down. Power rerouted. Pressure reaching danger levels. Caution is advised in the engineering section. Your attention, please. Security breach, Med Lab 15. Pressure released. Your attention, please. Unauthorized opening of cages 5, 7, 8, and 9.
See if I can get the door glitch here. Come on. No.
Power flow to reactor 1 reduced.
Should not forget about the alien that I left up there.
Power flow to reactor 2 reduced.
Nice.
Power flow to reactor 3 reduced. Power flow to all reactors reduced. Access granted. Engineering deck 2.
It was nice.
lifeboat release failure in Bay B2. Detonator coils required for manual release. Thank you for your cooperation. 5 minutes until primary engine ignition on lifeboat in Bay E2.
I actually like the detail with the facehugger here, like, facehugger ignores you here. And there's actually a good reason for that, because, Call, the character that I'm playing as, since this is an android, and they cannot be, infected with the chest burster. But that's one small detail I actually really like here. I actually didn't kill this one. To the right here. I could probably save time if I, instead of
Detonator coil 1 inserted.
killing both the aliens before going up the ladder, I can just kill one of them, go up the ladder.
Detonator coil 3 inserted.
And if that alien always goes to that corner,
Coil 4 inserted.
um,
Final lifeboat ready for launch.
then there might be a time save there, but other than that,
Access granted. Your attention, please. Evacuation incomplete. Civilian presence detected on levels 2, 3, 9, and 13.
ooh, got lucky that I didn't get hit.
Security disabled.
I'm hearing a facehugger here.
Clearance granted.
That was a bit odd. Didn't get hit there either. Maybe this is the lucky run. At least for this level. Not gonna take any chances with this guy though.
Storage access granted.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Security lasers reset.
That was a bit unfortunate.
Security disabled.
Gonna take that medkit just for safety.
Thank you, Corporal Hicks. Please proceed to R&D Secretary.
Still got acid damage there. Ooh.
Accepted. Access granted.
This big attack twice, that's good. That was pretty decent. that was a bit sloppy. But it could have gone worse.
Attention! Containment Procedure 937 is now in effect. All security squads report to designated posts immediately. This is not a drill. Attention! Breach in progress. Midday 4. Security systems disabled. Access granted all areas. Your attention, please. Security breach in levels 3, 27, 29, 14, 31, and 37.
Oh, yeah, right, it's the one beneath me. Always... Well, not always forget, but... Usually don't get distracted by him. Oh, there he was. Tried to get through the wall there.
Your attention, please. Security breach in levels 3, 27, 29, 14, 31, and 37.
Okay, that might be a bit... I'm gonna use a small medkit there.
Your attention, please. Coolant tank rupture in Galley Sector 3. Security seal enabled. Security systems disarmed. Security beta disabled.
Almost ran into the fire there.
Channel open.
All right. 25 minutes. Like, if everything goes well, the whole playthrough might take 2.5 hours, around that. But compared to, since I'm skipping quite a few pickups here, like if you would explore each and every single room and stuff like that, then
Warehouse access granted.
playthrough might take somewhere around 6 hours. Okay, that was nice.
Security team to holding pen 30.
Now, to those who might be wondering, like, since this is on the hard difficulty setting, like, the difficulty settings themselves, they barely change anything here on the game. Maybe they do a bit more damage or something like that. I can imagine that. I haven't tested it for sure. Like, I haven't played the other difficulty settings extensively. Like, all I can say is that definitely one of the things our difficulty mode does is when facehuggers hatch from the eggs, then they start to move a lot sooner. And compared to normal difficulty, it's like on normal difficulty they hatch from an egg, and then they usually stand still for like a couple of seconds before they start moving. And another thing that does have an effect on is that on hard difficulty the game has save stations, and on hard mode you're basically limited only to one use per save station. So you use one save station, and if you try to use it again, then you just won't be able to. Got damage there, but that's pretty minor damage. But I need to take care of this guy. It's usually enough to line up like that. I'll just keep firing as long as they don't leap away from the stun lock. Let's see, is there a third facehugger? No? Okay, good. get to see the super trigger finger.
System failure. Arm granting technical difficulty. I apologize for any inconvenience.
Yeah, this time not get confused by the next section. Don't mistake it for a different section in the level. Just barely didn't get hit there by the launch attack. Not even gonna bother. Take that medkit just in case.
I apologize for any inconvenience.
Okay, good. Sometimes you can still get a hit on
Security system data
on you.
disabled. Security system alpha disabled.
There's gonna be one alien waiting here. And another one behind the door where the ladder is. Fortunately, we can hit him through the wall. Now, usually that room where the last electric panel was, there are like 2 shotgun ammo pickups. And in this, where the 3 electric panels were that I shot before that, there's also 1 shotgun pickup, so there's like 12 reserve ammo.
I apologize for any inconvenience.
And this was definitely not the fastest, but I'd rather preserve some health there.
Access denied. Access denied. Access granted. Non-human presence detected.
Yeah, this was the room that I mistook the where I died on that previous attempt. Because I was expecting this xenomorph to come from on the front. Oh, I actually got him, okay. Wasted a bit of ammo there. I've shot the boxes there, always forget.
Security breach. Cell integrity compromised.
As long as I don't trigger those eggs, everything's good.
Mains reset.
Okay, that was good. Gonna be one alien waiting here. I knew that he was gonna come back. Like, I was pretty sure that I didn't completely kill him. Facehugger. Got hit there, but it was not too much damage.
Access granted.
Now this guy right here, I could theoretically help him. Like, you can trigger a cutscene there, and he's gonna tell you like, hey, I don't know how I got here, there are all those things all over the place, can you kill them? Then you can help him out, and he's gonna... And he opens that one door, that singular door on the wall that contains a save point, a large medkit, and a portable docking station.
Access granted.
None of which are useful to us, so... Like, believe it or not, but the large medkits aren't as valuable to me as medium medkits or even small medkits.
Granted.
Like, usually before you even get the chance to use a large medkit at the very last possible moment before you die, it's pretty difficult to pull off. Because even one xenomorph is able to, like, drop you from full health to basically 0 health in a matter of seconds.
Granted.
Especially with one leap. Like this leap, if you are unfortunate enough to be in its way and get multiple ticks from that. Like 3 ticks decrease, like take away 75% of your health. Which is a lot. Like, right there, that was a lot of damage. There was a bit of a waste there at the beginning. And tried to pre-fire, but it's fine. Actually, I am going to take those shotgun shells here. Like, I'd rather have a bit too much ammo than having no ammo at the end. Because the replay stage is there. Unlike the support characters, she carries over all her stuff from previous levels up to a certain point. Up to level 7 to be more precise. Like, as soon as you're done with level 7, replay loses all of her possessions. Like, you lose all of the stuff that you had. Let's see how this fight is gonna go. Usually it's not that big of a deal. Just gonna... Okay, she managed to hit there with the charge attack there. She's gonna jump? No? Oh, she died. Yeah, the queen is dead. Or let's say defeated. Still gotta say the queen here is a lot more intimidating than an Alien Trilogy. It's just like Alien Trilogy, you keep shooting her, just keep stun locking her. And yeah, she can't do anything, pretty much. Also, a lot of people say that the flamethrower sucks. It's like, whenever someone says that, and it's, that's whenever they show them using it against the xenomorphs, and it's like, yeah. I mean, if I'm shooting a tank or a heavily armored guy with a pistol, then it's basically the same thing. Like, the flamethrower was not meant against the bigger xenomorphs. It's basically the anti... didn't get the cycle here. It is the anti facehugger weapon. Against the facehuggers, it's pretty good. Especially when you have to face multiple facehuggers. But the level is pretty much done at this point. Like, there are those two xenomorphs here. Don't even care that I took damage there. I have to destroy that clone anyways. That was close. Unfortunately, I triggered that. Triggered that facehugger to hatch. Didn't want that, but it doesn't matter. That was pretty clean for a level 4, I'd say. Took a bit of damage there, but nothing that, like, I used a large medkit, which is not a big deal there. Like, it's actually, I'd prefer to use large medkits, like get rid of them, instead of wasting the medium and small medkits, because I will need them for level 6, definitely, and level 7, but mostly for 6. Now level 5, the Stefanos level, the difficulty spike level. And the one level that where you need to deal with a certain enemy in a very specific way, or you'll get melted by the Marines there. Like right here, this is the first real problem. When he leaps, he can do a lot of damage, just like he does. Can basically get you to down to 25% health left, which is not something that you want. Good thing he did the tail attack. That's like the attack that has the most wind up. Trigger those guys. You know what? Not that it's going to be a big deal, and it is kind of a time loss here, but I'd rather take the extra pulse rifle clip here. Because if I didn't, then, well... could get a bit close on ammo. Speaking of ammo, I tried to use those exploding crates before to kill that one xenomorph that comes from that corner, but I don't think it's possible. Use the shotgun here. Was not very ideal because I needed 3 shots. Oh, that was nice. Those laser fields can also be a bit tricky because the hitboxes are a bit weird.
Security systems disarmed.
Like you can still get hit very easily. Also, I tanked through the acid splash damage there. But it's fine. Destroy the axe here. So, because that door is on a timer as soon as I hit that switch here. Wait for him to leap on that container there. Because sometimes if you jump down too early, and where he's standing, oh, took some damage there. He can instantly start attacking you and just drain your health. And by this point you want to have as much health as you possibly can. Okay, that was nice. But the last one is always standing there. Okay, nice, got him too. Gonna get the elevator here. Not get facehug, preferably. Nice. Even got the timing right. Just in time to get the one-shot kill. Also, I was standing away from that door on purpose, because if you stay too close to it, then it won't open, so you have to back up again and re-approach the door.
Access granted. Warning, security vehicles on.
So far, a promising start for the Stefanos level.
Warning, security vehicles on. Warning, security vehicles on.
Okay, good. No leap attack there.
Access granted research lab.
Take the grenade launcher here. Wait for the xenomorph. There's like I think he's on a timer when you pick up the well, not on a timer probably, but like it's probably when you pick up the grenade launcher, then he spawns somewhere at the end of this room and then walks in
Security
here.
disabled. Warning. Disabled.
Come on, there we go. Still managed to get the face hugger there.
Access granted.
Oh, there is actually a ventilation shaft that you can enter to get some supplies, like 2 shotgun ammo pickups and 1 pulse rifle clip. but okay, good. Got both of them. Ooh, that was close. Could have just saved that one shot. I got both pickups in one room. Sometimes the medkit spawns in the room next to it instead. Speaking of pickups, you can pick those up right through the crates. Don't even need to destroy them. Not sure if this is a emulator thing here, but maybe it's also possible in the original PlayStation. Also, I am kind of going back and forth here just because for the want to have the extra grenades here.
Security systems disarmed.
I did actually trigger that alien there. I was about to say, like, I think that that alien gets triggered only by if you look at it, but it doesn't seem like that. Oh, I didn't mean to use the grenade launcher there. But oh well.
Security systems disarmed.
It's fine. That was pretty much the well, not exactly the last stretch of the level, but there's like one section where you need to crawl through a ventilation shaft maze, which is kind of slow and boring. Now there's a medium medkit there to the right, but I think I've got enough meds for this. Especially after picking this up. It's gonna be one alien waiting here to ambush.
Access denied. Door malfunction. Please find alternate route.
Okay, nice. Got just in time before I got hit. Oh yeah, I always forget about that turret here. was a bit of a waste of ammo there, but I did take enough ammo beforehand, so gonna be one base hugger spawning there. Gonna quickly run over here. Okay, nice. So this is where the maze starts. You walk into the room here, and there are 4 of these kind of rooms, each looking identical to the other. Okay, that was odd. And yeah, you need to press those 4 panels, like you activate those 4 panels in order to progress. Kind of a bit padding here, especially since you have to crawl through these vents here in order to get to them. Because every door is shut from the outside. You can only open them from within. But in my opinion, like the easiest thing that you can do is just keep heading left. I did take a right turn here, but that's because I had no other choice. But yeah, keep heading left as soon as you have any kind of option. And yeah, you'll get the most optimal route basically. Like the last room you get out of, you can just leave through the door. And you're basically right next to the room where you need to go. Because every other room, like this one, is further away from where you're supposed to go. Okay, usually this facehugger accompanies him right behind him, but sometimes he likes to wait here in the ventilation shaft. So far, pretty decent the Stefanos stage, especially for how difficult it can be sometimes. And how cheap it can be sometimes, like especially at the beginning, like I mentioned, those 2 xenomorphs that one waiting behind the corner, behind the boxes, and one waiting behind the door. Like you've seen how much damage one leap can do on the stream here. So this is the last room. I'm gonna try and miss that shot. I think that will be fine. Yep. Yeah, the unhatched tags were the biggest priority there. Got 4 grenades, that's usually... See, this is where you get off. Now the last enemy that's gonna be here, which is a new enemy and an enemy exclusive to this stage, or this level. The drones, or the mini tanks as you would call them. If you're lucky, sometimes you get that one shot there with the grenade. But the hit detection can be quite janky with them. Like here, I'm gonna wait for it to approach me instead. Nice. Because just like the Marines with the pulse rifles, they can pretty much drain your health in seconds. Just like this dude. But it's a good thing that I had enough meds with me.
Core outer shielding disabled.
Now here all we have to do is just run in circles. There are 4 panels yet again here that we have to deactivate. Which is pretty uneventful. But this is basically the last stretch of the level. Come on.
Access granted. Father core system.
Warning. System reset.
Okay, let's see if I can get the timing right.
Resetting main computer. Online.
Always the wrong door.
System check.
I did get him, that's
Warning.
good.
Ship's power below levels required to maintain all systems. Powering down all non-essential functions. Automatic security now online.
Number 1, number 2, and number 3, and that's it. That was the Stefanos level. And that's 1 hour and 7 minutes into the game. And we're basically over half through of it. Though still the 8th level with Christy is gonna be the longest, for sure. Like at the very least 40 minutes.
Intruder alert. All security teams report in.
Now let's see if I can, if I get trolled by the general here or not. Also hazmat marines. Which I prefer over regular marines that are in stage 5. That was pretty nice. Also that right there basically just showed you that the flamethrower isn't exactly the best weapon against those xenomorphs. Nice. Like I did take more shots than I needed, but I didn't get hit, that's what I meant to say. So I have quite a few meds, which should be fine, especially since there are also quite a few pickups here that I can take, like here, this one, for instance. It's also going to be one... Over here there are actually 2 save stations. That's, like I mentioned, because of the hard difficulty, you can only use save stations once. Then they become unusable. So those are quite tanky. Now the general mini-boss, I will try to attempt him right away. Got some acid damage there, but that's fine. Where did he go? Wow, that's first time I see something like that. Okay, that's nice. Gonna get those ammo pickups here.
Cell lock security seal disabled.
Gonna wait for the next cycle here, just in case. Always 3 currents. Oh, this is the infamous civvy part where like 15 aliens spawn. And that spawner is indeed broken if you keep standing on that one spot, but if you manage to... well, Civvy did have his emulator... the emulator wasn't correctly configured because of the frame rate. The frame rate was too high in his case, or I don't know exactly what he did, but like the game ran smooth for him, that's for sure, but the enemies were moving way too fast and were attacking way too fast, so also this is the mini boss here. Now let's see, depending on where he's gonna move. Okay, nice. Nice. Didn't get trolled there. Okay, that was a bit of a waste of ammo there, but I actually don't care because let's see, did we get his keycard? It's number 3, yeah. Did get the keycard. I don't even mind the hazmat guys that come after the boss fight. But, okay, that was weird. The mini boss himself is just, he takes an unreasonable amount of damage there with the pulse rival. But we're still not done with the level, it's there's still enough opportunities where everything can go south really fast. Especially since there is actually another broken spawner, I believe. Or it seems like it's a broken spawner. Yeah, like the only thing I don't like about the flamethrower is that its hit detection can be a bit janky at times. Like especially when they're inside each other. Like, I'm not sure if I need to clear out those rooms, but I just do, just in case they spawn later. And I always keep my distance from, or try to keep my distance as much as possible. Yeah, that's right there. With the spawner. There's only 2 xenomorphs, but I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more when I go back the way. Like, all we need to do is actually, okay, open up this cell door here. That's the only cell door that's relevant. I always forget about this xenomorph. Still got a lot of meds though. Okay, good. Now I will actually open up this this cell right here because it has a lot of supplies without any big risks. Except for when you stand too close to the explosions, of course. Which you shouldn't be doing. But yeah, this is basically keycard number 3. As in not keycard number 3 in its number. Also, this one has a chest burster in him. And that chest burster just dies. I don't know why they do that. And just in general, it feels like chest bursters do exist, but they're not a real enemy in this case. I knew there was something. Getting ambushed here. Now those turrets aren't as reliable as I'd like them to be.
Non-human life forms detected.
That's nice. That was a bit weird there. Now I believe there should be an alien trying to leap at us here. Yep. Okay, good. Took relatively minimal damage there. Now this pattern right there seems to change after after you pick up the keycard and go back through here. What did you hope to accomplish there?
Security disabled.
Okay, good. I was gonna pick up key cards, shotgun shells. He's dead. Nice. Okay, good. No, I wasn't sure if he was gonna hit me with the leap attack there. That went well, pretty good actually. Just gonna get this one xenomorph right here. And we're out of the cell blocks here. Cell block A and B is done. Get attacked from behind here. If I did not take care of them, they would catch up.
Please insert all key cards for access.
Okay, no. No, this isn't the part where the ammo spawns. It's another transition screen. But there's ammo to the left here though, with a xenomorph waiting around the corner to leap at you. Also, it's funny how those guys there like they're completely minor characters there, but they have voice acting while the main characters don't. But that's mostly because I believe since this game was in development hell for like 3 years, they, I don't know, didn't have the voice file. Like they did actually have the voice actors and stuff, but I guess they didn't bother anymore. Like, not the developers, but the voice actors. Or maybe both, I don't know. There are supplies in that room, but I'm not gonna take them. Because I won't need them, and well, there's an ammo. There's also the ammo pickup. Yep. Picked it up. The ambush isn't worth it. Now this here is quite a maze, but I always start with this cell here.
Cell 2 patient secure.
And I just work my way through here.
Cell 3 patient secure.
And go back here. Kill this facehugger. Kill this xenomorph waiting around the corner.
Cell 4 patient secure.
Close the cell. There are supplies in that cell as well, but also xenomorphs, like eggs and a xenomorph.
Cell 6 patient secure. All cells secure. Access granted. Admin.
Interestingly, he didn't hit us there. Also, whenever you kill this guy, it triggers to spawn a xenomorph there. Which is pretty funny. Also, if we kill those guys, they're actually infected with a chestburster. We kill them, the chestburster comes out, but more importantly, it spawns xenomorphs, which we don't want. There's a small medkit in the room to the left, but don't need that. Okay, that was not as smooth as I'd hoped for, but it's fine as long as we make it. Also, this facehugger can get you off guard sometimes. Oh, still got facehugged there, Jesus Christ. Even with the flamethrower. That's not too big of a deal though, like... Oh, we actually only have 3? Okay, that's interesting. I thought we had more.
Non-human.
Oh yeah, we can skip that actually. Accidentally used the flashlight there.
Access
Okay, this should be enough ammo for stage 7 or level 7, which is mess hall. I just pistol whipped him just for this, just for the lords. Yeah, we should definitely have enough meds for level 7. Like all those medkits, we can waste them on the next level, which is level 7. Now what I'm most worried about is level 8 with Christy, because there's a lot that can go wrong there. And on level 9 that comes after that, I'm most afraid of just forgetting one small detail that could get killed, could get me killed. Jesus Christ, English. Okay, nice. Are there gonna be face huggers here? Okay, got all of them. That was pretty decent. But I know for a fact that they're not dead. Okay. Okay, can you please attack? Thank you. Actually didn't even need that medkit there. Kind of just picking it up just for the sake of it. Oh, this is gonna be the first alien here on the water. I think I got a hit on it. Oh, technically I could just drop down here and just go up here, I guess, but I'm not sure if I can actually do that with the alien there. Didn't actually mean to use the flamethrower against her. I'm so used to having the grenade launcher right after the pulse rifle. But it's fine. We can just tank our way through. Yeah, as you can see, the aliens really like to leap towards you. So that was a nice quick kill there. I'm gonna take this extra shotgun ammo, just in case I run out of Bolt's Rival ammo. Okay, he should die. Also, this is a quick kill. I didn't manage to pull it off, but if you shoot the shotgun right at the time where that alien drops from above, right before he hits the ground, if you manage to hit him with the shotgun, he just you instantly kill him, which is pretty satisfying to pull off. Okay, now this is a room full of facehugger eggs. That was pretty good. Okay, nice. This is pretty much what the grenade launcher is for. With the exception of, well, having to use it underwater against xenomorphs. Which, by the way, the next one's gonna come out this tube here. Okay, nice. Now there's pretty much only one thing I'm worried about, and that is this section that has 2 xenomorphs underwater. Hopefully it'll blow myself up. Which can easily happen. Now I don't care about this xenomorph. I'm just gonna tank through this. Especially since you won't be able to follow me up here. Nice, got both of them. Okay, then I don't actually need that.
Maintenance complete.
Although, come on.
Controls repaired.
I can try something out, even though I will probably blow myself up on the process while doing this. Okay, nice. Now, if I'm fast enough, I can make it through here without getting face-hugged. And without having to kill the facehuggers either. Alright, last stretch of the level. Now, basically, all I have to do here is just survive a... Okay, that was a weird... Hello? Excuse me? Can you please get out of the water? Don't even need that. Oh, there's extra shotgun ammo right there, but I won't be using that or picking it up because I have more than enough. All I have to do is survive the onslaught of xenomorphs here until the elevator arrives. Nice. Now there are 3 eggs that I can simply blow up and the level's done. And that's where we lose all of our stuff as replay. Now, Christy's level is pretty difficult. It's lengthy, it's difficult, and full of cheap enemy spawns, which I will demonstrate. Like, it already kind of starts off pretty bad with this one xenomorph hiding behind that corner, waiting to leap. Another one drops down here, and it's kind of random where exactly he's gonna land. So he can get a pretty cheap hit on you. Just like he does, he attacks you right after the ladder. I can't seem to get a hit on him. Now I do though. Alright. Now I have to be very careful with the eggs here because as soon as you destroy, for example, this one, you will trigger this xenomorph. No, I accidentally blew off the corpse there.
Access granted.
Actually, there's a xenomorph that's coming. Coming through that door. Oh, I got so lucky he landed on the other side here. Since he gets blocked by the egg, he can't get to me, so I can shoot him from the distance safely. Kind of RNG sometimes for some aliens where they will attack you from. Like in call stage sometimes as well. There's one part where well, it's pretty much random where from where you get attacked. But it's like very specific spot. Oh, I did try to pre-fire there. With the section down there, there are facehuggers that can that will spawn as soon as you try to grab the pulse rifle. You can actually go back the ladder if you want. This is the safer strat, for sure. But as you can see, you can also just do that. Although it was a bit close there.
Access granted.
But still. Did the other one die here? Yeah, he did. Okay, nice. Okay, good. So, like, I shouldn't be trying to be too conservative here with the double pistols, even though they're cool and stuff. But the problem is that if they get too close, and you've already seen that, as soon as they stop leaping, especially if they're very close to you, It's not a good idea. And especially in this stage where we don't get as much healing items, or as many healing items as with replay, for example. Before I activate this. Okay, there's one more. I know that. There he is, and oh Jesus Christ. Frame rate is certainly not making it easier for me. Like, it's not uncommon to get facehug there, and that one portable autodock unit that you pick up at the very beginning is pretty much the only way of surviving it. Like, if you get facehugged earlier, especially in that one room with, or in that one area with the Pulse Rival where you get ambushed by the facehuggers, it's basically starting over with the level from here. And the most difficult part is definitely the beginning of the stage and maybe halfway through as well. The last part is fairly manageable. So here we just have to pick up the keycard. Now we have to get to the door. Also, there's pretty much bubbles everywhere, so there is basically almost no risk of drowning here. And even here, for some reason on the American version, or at least on the emulated way, there are actually bubbles coming out of that door that give you air supply. Like, I did also play the PAL version. On the emulator, you do get to see those bubbles, but here you don't see them. Also, there are two Pulse Rival clips right here, which is pretty awesome. Take care of the egg here. There's gonna be one alien standing right around this corner. Nice. Now here there are gonna be more facehuggers. Gonna take two of them just in case. There aren't many of them. There aren't many of those Duckstations. Nice.
Access granted.
Now, if it didn't pick up that one rocket launcher there behind that one, whatever you want to call it, pick up this medkit as well. That's where we would have gotten it. See, the facehugger did actually survive. He almost got us even. Okay, good. Those are very, very dangerous there. I could use the rocket launcher, of course, but I'd rather not. Speaking of which, I'm gonna reload the rocket launcher. Now this section here, you can actually, well, not this section, but not this other way. There's this room right here. Now you can get all the all those valves there in one cycle, but it's very risky and you pretty much instantly die if you mess it up. Which I almost did there. That was pretty close. Okay, take care of the egg there. Nice. And I'm gonna walk all the way over here. Now this right here, if you shoot at this panel from below here, this xenomorph just spawns right here. We do have to shoot those panels right there. Gonna use that medkit here because we also get it back right here. Get the spawn, which is also pretty cheap. This is the cheapest room, but probably in the entire level, simply because those those three xenomorphs that drop down there, you have no indication of that they're there, and they drop down right in front of your face. Let's see this one. Okay, nice. Those ratings there are very convenient for the facehuggers. Just barely high enough to cover them. At the very least cover their spawn. Now, if I've gotten the rocket launcher ammo at the very beginning of the stage, there's like a crate that you can shoot open with the shotgun, but the ammo is so tight in that area, I'd rather use that ammo for the xenomorphs that spawn there. And maybe to the left. Oh no, actually not. It's a good thing he missed though. Yeah, you could like backtrack after you kill those xenomorphs there. But I don't think it's worth it. Speaking of which, I also could get some rocket launcher ammo there as well. But I won't. Also, those are the not two only warriors you will meet in the game. There's actually one more in a optional area, but well, they're there and they're basically not used. aside from those very few areas. Gonna reload here. Now the double pistols are actually really good against facehugger eggs.
Access granted.
And interestingly enough, in the very first level there are actually 2 pistol pickups for Ripley. So she can find 2 pistols on the first level, but well, she cannot dual wield pistols, unfortunately, even though technically it is in the game. Also, I know that. Okay, nice, still got him. Was a bit tricky there because they were inside each other. I am going to destroy those eggs though. Now there are actually some extra supplies that I skipped there. But I won't be needing them. And I gotta say, I'm also not a huge fan of the rocket launcher. Simply because having a weapon that can basically insta-kill you, no matter how many HP, how much HP you have. Even if you have your toe, even if you have as much as your toe inside the blast radius, where you just die because of the splash damage. Come on, there we go. For those eggs, I am going to use the pistols, because they are quite fast. Not as fast as the rocket launcher, but still fast nonetheless. Oh, that was a bit close there. Coming up is a underwater section here with turbines that can kill you if you're not careful enough, and they're also more or less on a timer. Okay, good, those got squashed there. Like sometimes one of them manages to break free and try to go for you, but yeah, you don't want that. Like, you should be prepared for that. Okay, it's just through the rocket. Okay, the turbine stopped there. Could have gotten some air right on top of the but at a specific point, we'll see it later when I have to backtrack here, because I will have to use that anyways, but yeah. There's gonna be one more xenomorph trying to attack us here. This should, oops. Ooh, that was too much ammo wasted and way too close.
Access granted.
Because it didn't aim properly there with the rocket launcher. Like usually as soon as you hear the motion tracker going off, it's enough to just, well, shoot in that direction, and then you hit the wall, and the alien will be right there trying to pass by and getting killed by splash damage. Gonna get some extra air there. Another way back is actually not as bad here. This turbine will try to drag you in, but the good thing here is you can just keep going left and hit the wall at the very last moment, which is very fortunate. And those were the bubbles I was talking about. We can get some air, so the timing here is also perfectly for the turbine slow down and change its direction. Which also marks the end of this underwater section here. Okay, now this section here can be a bit tricky, but I found a custom way to get through there. It's basically shoot a rocket there and walk right through, right before the cycle hits again. Like those flames can be a bit random, like they don't have a very specific pattern to them. It can be very, very random. Oh, here I will play it safe and wait for the next cycle. Actually, I don't have to go up there. There's like a medkit there. But I don't need it. I have enough. And with this, I turned off the flames here. Here I should be careful not to go too soon to the ladder here. I did manage to fall through the map once in this game. I actually still have the clip of it. The video clip when I recorded it. It's not on, it wasn't on this level, it was on the third. Where yeah, I tried to use a ladder, and what happened was like the level didn't load properly. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm gonna use the rocket launcher here. Nice. Then there's gonna be this xenomorph right behind us. There's gonna be two more facehuggers right here. Okay, this one died. That's good. Alright, nice. This is basically the last stretch of the level, more or less. And by last stretch I mean basically just padding at this point. Like here it has that very obvious pattern of you need to go to A, but before you can go through A you need to go get B to use on A, but B is blocked by steam pipes, by leaking steam pipes, and you need to turn them off by going to C first. I think I turned... No, I didn't hit that. It sounded like an explosion there. There you go. Reload the rocket launcher just in case. Now this section is actually pretty funny. There's like a med kit right here. And a keycard that we need. And like gonna be 2 xenomorphs coming out here that are scripted. That will only start attacking as soon as they get inside the room. And if you kill those 2 more xenomorphs start to spawn that behave the exact same way. And what you can basically do is just lure them right in here instead. Kill them and just trigger the level or the section transition here. So you won't need to deal with the other xenomorphs there.
Access granted, engineering.
Now I will trigger this xenomorph to spawn right here. Gonna be 1 more dropping down here. And there's gonna be 2 more coming up from here. That was nice. Gonna get this face hugger right here. Okay, I didn't mean to use the shotgun for that.
Pressure release enabled.
Now there are some supplies there, but that will just trigger more xenomorphs to spawn. And I'd rather avoid that, and the supplies aren't really worth it, because it's just like, what, small medkit, a portable docking unit. It's going to be... Nice. Gonna be 1 more trying to leap towards us.
Access granted, engineering.
Right here. Oh, that was close. That's sidestep though. Come on. Come on. You know what? Okay, nice. I will use the pistol for that. Just because the, well, the flamethrower can sometimes be somewhat unreliable. Okay, that was clean, more or less. Oh, I actually didn't need to do that. But since this xenomorph gets blocked by the egg, I take care of that first. Okay, nice.
Access granted.
Now here I'm always like super careful because I get the feeling that there's... I knew it. I actually knew it. It happened. This is something that can randomly happen, and it actually happened. Luckily I had enough meds to survive this, but this could have gone south very fast. I was about to say that I thought I was paranoid. That I got something wrong here. Or mistook another spawn point or something like that. But apparently no, this is something that can totally happen. Okay, that was kind of weird, the jump there. Okay, nice, I got both of them. Now that Steam right there actually has a much bigger hitbox than you would imagine, rather than you might think. Okay, don't get face hugged there because it's actually pretty it's very dangerous to walk towards the xenomorphs, like the facehuggers like that. Yeah, this is the last stretch of the section. Which just drags on for too long, if you ask me. Okay, I didn't get hit there by the xenomorph, that's good. And I have more than enough meds. Those are basically decoys. Not even gonna bother. And here we have a not seemingly never-ending hallway. It just keeps on repeating itself, which does not scream padding at all. Okay, nice. There is supposed to... There he is. The one that drops right on top of you. But yeah, the amount of meds is just more than enough to compensate for that. All I need to be is just... I just need to be ready to heal. But even then there's like this medkit right there. Also there will be a second facehugger spawning, but I kinda rushed.
Manual release of docking clamps in progress. Docking clamp released.
And that was Christy's level. Now there are 2 more levels to go. The next level will be the one that will actually have the biggest we can pretty much screw up on this level. And it happened to me many times before I got this far without dying, and then some bullshit got me in the end, or something that I just forgot. Like for instance, there's one electrical current that is supposed to have a pattern, but it just keeps on producing electricity, and you basically have to get damaged if you want to get through. And I didn't I wasn't prepared to get damaged, but I thought that I got the timing right with the gonna trigger those spawns right here. I thought I got the timings right, so I wasn't prepared for the current to hit me again, and it just drained me completely. Well, there's gonna be those spawning. Okay, nice. Gonna pick up a portable autodock unit just in case, because there's one section that has a very likelihood of implanting a chest burster into us. Right, this here's the first section where we get in contact with the newborn. And we basically just have to keep hitting it with the electric gun up until a certain point. I don't know exactly which point. I don't know if it depends on how many hits you put on it. Okay, there we go. As soon as it plays this animation, it will run off, jump up there, and disappear. And those two xenomorphs spawn. Oh, I actually managed to hit that one. There's gonna be one here waiting to ambush us. Okay, good. None of the eggs hatched there close to the door. Because there's another xenomorph waiting to ambush us, actually. I need to reload. Okay, didn't get facehugged there. As long as you somewhat backpedal like that, away from a facehugger, then in most cases you won't get facehugged. Right, now this is the section where things might go wrong. I'm gonna pick up that one portable station just for the loads. Pick up the shotgun shells because I will need them, believe it or not. There's gonna be one egg right here. Looks like it's gonna hatch as well. Now this ventilation shaft, if you go right, there's like a very long way. Where at the end there's like a medium medkit, I believe. Which is quite handy to have, not gonna lie. Especially since you can take a lot of damage here. And you barely have any meds if you don't manage to save them up, so going for that one medkit, even if it's a very long way to go there, that can take up a lot of time. Usually it's worth it, or not usually, but if you're low on meds or just want to be safe, it's not a bad idea. But I just can't be bothered. Now coming up here is a section right after this explosion. There is, I don't know if they're gonna spawn. After a certain, right here they're gonna spawn. Did actually get damaged there. Just fine, I suppose. But those always got actually the jump on me. Or like the last time they actually got the jump on me and okay, camera. Gonna reload. Take care of that facehugger. There is a medkit right there that I am going to take just for safety's sake because I had to waste a few medkits there. There's going to be one xenomorph crawling right towards us after this current. There's gonna be one trying to ambush us, and then another one following up. Reload our shotgun. Okay, this section right here. I know there's a facehugger egg right there. I think that's where the second encounter is gonna be with the newborn. I think. Oh, there's this scaffolding first. There's also an egg down there. Good thing I got the facehugger as well. Take the elevator down. Right here is actually an ambush. Gonna reload just in case. Take the ammo, also just in case. Right there's those eggs right there. All of which actually hatch. Like, this is more or less random whether they do that or not. Alright, get some screen shake there. Okay, that was a bit unfortunate. Now I really need to be careful here. This is the electric current I was talking about. Oh, good. Nice. That was the most dangerous section by far. I won't even need that ammo, to be perfectly honest. I will take this ammo though. Now the same thing here. Hit it a couple of times with the electric gun. Just be careful not to get too close to the newborn, because it does do quite a bit of damage. And at some point it will start running as well, and it will catch up to you. Okay, I accidentally did hit it there, but it's fine. It's fine. Now there will be eggs waiting here, all of which will hatch, but that's not too big of a deal here. Now this is the last stretch right there. I'm gonna use this medkit just in case. Oh, by the way, don't go through the current here. Sometimes you can get damaged. Now this right here is in fact not a broken spawner. They just keep on spawning here. I will take that medkit though. This looks like another area where you have to fight the newborn, but you actually don't. Here's one trap that's a bit mean with the face huggers. I usually like to use the shotgun here, and 80% of the time you manage to kill all of them with a few blasts. But in this case, we actually got hit there. Not big of a deal. We still have one more autodock unit, which we will probably not need. Especially since this was basically the last facehugger there. So shotgun shells, won't be needing those anytime soon. Especially against those enemies. Okay, nice. I did run out of ammo there for the electric gun. Okay, now there's one more ambush right here. And one more ambush right here. Please stand still. And this is pretty much it. This is level 9. And coming up is level 10, which should be easy if we don't mess up, if we just keep on focusing. Oh yeah, by the way, you can skip this cutscene. I could have skipped it, but I forgot to. Even though it might not be the best idea to skip it, for those who are wondering. Or who would like to see the cutscene. I'm gonna pick up some supplies here, which we hopefully won't need. Trigger this text here. It says warning, hull breach detected. Gonna go back. Take a right here. Don't get stuck, preferably. Keep heading forward. All they have to do is just press those 4 valves, stun the newborn, get the section transition here, get a cutscene. Nice. Okay, take a left here, not a right. Yeah, this is basically GG from this point on. Now all I need to think of is end the timer as soon as I hit the Excuse me? Okay, I did hit it. Was weird. Yeah, this is basically GG as soon as you arrive at this this ventilation shaft here. And I will end the timer as soon as I hit the panel. Right here. Okay, get a bit... Okay, there we go. Very nice. 2 hours and 27 minutes. All in one go without dying once. On this playthrough at least. Like, I did need a few attempts, but this was quite intense, and I actually didn't think of making it. This is the second time that I managed to pull this off. And I'm glad I made it. Phew.
So, this is Earth.
My first time. Ought to be plenty of places to get lost around here. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm a stranger here myself.
Now technically I could imagine that you can also skip the cutscene. And as soon as the credits roll you might end the timer. But that's what adding a few seconds as well in. Though I don't even matter in that regard. Because my main focus wasn't about setting a record of some sorts, or a speedrun in this case. I just wanted to complete the game in one go without dying once. Also having it more or less recorded, so I will upload this on YouTube probably. But for anyone who's watched up until here, I thank you for watching this. This has been a blast, definitely. Don't know if I will run this game actively or not. I'm just glad that I'm through with this for now. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and take care.